can go to them, but if you don't act on them, they do nothing for you. You know, and we can do the buddy check all day long, check in on the folks and say, hey man, how you doing? Did you fill out this and that? Did you do this and that? And if the answer is no, I can't make you do it. You know, I can
Mm-hmm.
highly encourage you. I can get on you. I can call you all the time. I can't make you do it. And I think that's difficult. That's really difficult for us to manage.
Yeah. And I think starting out, that was really an issue with me. You know, I felt so much guilt not being able to help people or like feeling like I should be doing more.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, honestly, that's what's helped me so much is you can't help people that don't want to be helped. And there's nothing I can do. It's out of my control.
Yeah. How long have you been out of the Navy now?
I've been out for 8 years. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I've been out since 2017. So yeah, about
Oh,
eight.
yeah. Same
It'll
as
be
me.
it'll be 8 years in June. So yeah, a
Yes.
lot has changed. I still work for the DoD. A lot has changed since then. To include something I never thought I'd see happen, is that Junior Enlisted Pay Bump, which I think is incredible. Have you heard about that?
No, what's that?
Oh, so they passed it in the new NDAA. So basically, your E1 through E4, and I might not have all the facts correct, so nobody kill me in the comments, but basically, your junior enlisted, your younger enlisted, I think it's E1 through E4, is getting like a 14% pay bump. Like huge, huge pay
That's
bump. It's supposed to bring them up to where they're not living at that lower level where they're struggling, they're on food stamps and things like that. Um,
yeah,
it's
really.
huge. It's huge. It's a really big pay bump. It's something that we've been discussing on base lately as far as bringing services to those, those airmen and saying, hey, you're getting a big bump. 14% is a lot of money. What are you doing to manage it, and how are you doing that? You're gonna go blow it on Xbox games and a brand new Dodge Charger. We need to talk time out. You know what I mean? So I didn't know you didn't know about that. Yeah, it's a really big deal.
Yeah, that's huge. And I mean, much needed because I remember struggling even as like E3, you know, living
Mm-hmm.
in the barracks and having to eat at the chow hall because I didn't get money for food. And a lot of people struggled because they did not know how to manage money.
Well, and I think my first paycheck was like $600, and I was
Yeah.
living in base housing. And thank God back then, base housing where I was at was, all your utilities were paid for. So you just gave over your BAH for the month and then you were good. But if I had to do anything else, we would have been in a lot of trouble. A lot
Yeah.
of trouble because $600 a paycheck twice a month is not a lot of money.
No. Do you know what was the push for that?
I think it was just a group of congressmen, senators that just felt like if we're going to do $15 minimum wage at the federal level, but we're not going to change any of those. So we're basically saying people need to earn a living wage. So everybody at the federal level needs to make a minimum of $15 an hour. They made that a federal law. But then what do they do to the junior enlisted tier? Do they make $15 an hour? So